now she went black. Wait a minute, guess you went and got yourself a real life nigga. Got yourself some booty shots and lip filler. You just wanna make a rapper beat like dinner. You ain't nothing nice, ready to hospital. Cause I'm close, baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way, and just go, and just go, and just float. How you gonna lie when you looking in my eyes and you say you down for the cause, but you really here for the ride? You ain't really feeding no sheep. You're a canine in disguise. Should've never gave you nothing but a funky high five. I know we can't go back in time, but I wish I could rewind and get back all that money that I spent every nickel and dime. Cause you a lie, oh you a front. You gon' say anything as long as you get what you want. When you got yourself a new man, it ain't even been a month. I feel sorry for your boo, cause he don't know what he signed up for. Ooh, yeah, I heard that you met him at the bar. Louis, okay, don't try to do him like you tried to do me. Baby, you a cold, blooded, Kevin like stupid. Cause I'm close, baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way, and just go, and just go, and just float. Float like a balloon, apple, empty bottle, cork, styrofoam, and most dead bodies. You killing me, homicide. Look at your lying eyes. I should have been better laced, cause I failed too many times. If money the root of evil, and you call yourself a dime, you gotta be penny wise. 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 Cause I'm close, baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way, and just go, and just go, and just float. content. My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to one expense. I know that don't make no kind of sense. Back then I used to drive off Mason. Those cops not used to the faces. We got they would run my plates and we stopped, but I just left work while I restock. But they see my whip and they see pots on my outfit. They think treetop got a head full of steam like a teapot. Better do what he say or you get shot. Ooh, who are you? See you like red must be a Paru. If you went to work, why bring a crew? What you think black folks don't carpool? Better would have been a crib if my shirt turned blue. Keep your hands on the wheel, sir. 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you did too dark. You know that's a lie. That ain't true. It's cause I went to one expense. To know that driving while black was a crime. I used to think that it would change when I got rich, when my house would need a 40-acre fence. But having money only really made it worse, especially for the one who cracks the whip. Rich folks still don't get passes. New stats don't change your status. Old wounds don't seem less callous, cause we still condone this madness. This routine stop in traffic just needs to stop and vanish. When those folks left that office, I thought we stopped that practice, but they still like, ooh, who are you? That's a nice car, sir. What do you do? What do you sell? What are you paying? What hood you from? Who's your crew? What you think black folks can't be rich? Hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you tend too dark. You know that's a lie. That ain't true. It's cause I really ain't got no passing rights, really none into the afterlife. A green card that ended a black card, but the Amex only give it bragging rights. And we still don't travel as a team no more, cause we can't get our baggage right. And the structure in which our face gets structured make us seem more savage, like we curse like Cain. And it hurt like pain. No, it hurt like Wayne when he was hurt by Bane. And they heard my screams, but they ignored my tears and it felt like hell. And it looked like rain when they passed those laws, but it still ain't changed. I still look the same, especially when I sweat. Yeah.
For 20 so the view for 8.
Black was a crime nowadays. But I still try. I get so fed up. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. I get so fed up. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. Why do I feel like a letdown? On the edge, I don't wanna get down. Been on this road one time way back when I chose J Mac over Les Brown. So close to calling it quits. Look at all the dumb stuff that I did. Said I wouldn't be just like my guy, but I wouldn't ghost on two of my kids. No cap, just might pop 10 more of these pros. So hard to forget, I don't really wanna go back. I really need a fresh start, could really use a mulligan. I've been in rehab, I don't really wanna relapse. That ain't right, but that's alright. I'm out of night, in my head, off my meds, and I'm feeling sad. Don't know why. I get so fed up. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. I get so fed up. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up, but I still try. I get so fed up. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. I get so fed up. Sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. I ain't right, but that's alright. Off my meds, out at night, all that time, can't get back, feeling sad. I don't know why, I ain't gon' lie. You ain't no good, but come on by, come on slide. Still can't feel lost.
All right. We should be cooking with gas All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Here we go. We should be cooking with gas now. Let me go ahead and make sure. I have no clue what happened a few minutes ago. I have no clue whatsoever. And I didn't have any loose cables. Did not have any loose cables. It was kind of crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what's getting ready to go down for Black Friday specials. I'm going to add, once again, B School for Hustlers. It will not be a discount, but I will be adding more content. I will be adding more specials to the packages, and I will be doing some Black Friday specials from Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills. There will be creation of new courses. So this is going to drop Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving. So I will be sending out those emails. So essentially, we're about to go through one of the greatest wealth transfers ever. Right now, go to corelogic.com and look up the delinquency rate of real estate. We have the highest delinquency rate that we've had 20 years, which includes the last recession. So there is a bunch of people who are being protected, and at some point in the future, they're not going to be protected. And this wealth transfer is going to go on for 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. We're going to have a situation where people are going to be really going through it. I mean, right now, I know a lot of people make fun of this, but the sugar baby index factor, there are chicks piling on to these sites like crazy. I mean, like hundreds per day, because they feel that that's the only thing in value that they can sell. And I'm here to tell you that the economy is melting down. And I'm here to tell you that we're about to go through great corporate layoffs. Because here's the thing. Right now, 2020, let's go ahead and look at 2020 in review. 2020, we had the largest closure of businesses from March up until now, greater than the number of businesses that closed during the Great Depression. So this created high unemployment by itself, nothing else included. Just looking at business closures, these people lost their jobs. They could not find another job. That was a big, big issue. Now, one of the things that this has promoted is, now there are many people, and hopefully you're not in this situation, but there are many people who are suffering prolonged joblessness. And what this will do for your future income is dramatically reduce your income. There are many people who are going to have a reduction in income, a reduction in lifestyle, and essentially we're about to go through doomsday scenario for many, many people. Right now, there are many folks who are homeowners who are going to become renters in the future because they're going to lose their home. Right now, depending on what happens with the politics, because I fully expect, even if the Republicans manage to hold on to the House, I fully expect there to be some type of stimulus that's going to include another mortgage forbearance program. I'm fully expecting that to come. So we may go through 2021 before the apex of the wealth transfer happens. Because one of the things that's going to happen is right now you've got people who own real estate, mostly apartments, who have people who are living in their properties who are not paying. This is a problem, and it's going to be exasperated in 2021 once these protections come into place. I fully expect a reintroduction because, like, if the Democrats can get the Senate, fully expect the additional $600 per week on top of unemployment to come back. Fully expect that to come back because people love that. People were having fun with that. But If you're one of those people, and let's talk about classifications, because one of the things that's going to happen, people who are making six figures, who are in proximity, who have good business model, who have good monetary controls, they're going to make seven figures. And the people who are making seven figures, they're going to make eight figures. And the people who are making eight figures are going to make nine figures. It's all about proximity, what you got going on. Now, if you're just a regular person with nothing going on, this massive wealth transfer is just going to miss you. You're not going to be able to partake in this wealth transfer. You're not going to get any money. It's just going to go over your head. It's just going to essentially pass you by like it didn't even happen. Because one of the things that I keep preaching, you got to become a corporate citizen. You got to get in the game. You got to get in the frame. You've got to develop this understanding of what is going on with the world. Because this massive wealth transfer, I mean, I plan to be part of the wealth transfer. I really do. And I'm doing stuff to avail myself to it, because it's going to be economic carnage for about 3 years, 3 to 5 years. It's going to start in 2021, regardless of what Congress does or doesn't do. And I was using StreamYard, and I don't know what happened with StreamYard. It was kind of crazy that was going on. One of the things that I want you guys to understand, and I want you guys to acknowledge, is one of the things that happens is, in this world, the strong survive. And if you're like a person that is seeking sanctuary, you're not willing to work, you don't want to start a side hustle, you don't want to start a business, you're in trouble. Like, I get the fact that a lot of you do not want to start businesses because of the stress of starting a business. But I'm here to tell you, the stress of being poor, not having any money, the stress of being on the outside, the stress of trying to scratch up some dollars, that's going to be much, much worse. We're talking about trillions of dollars that are going to flow from ordinary people to the rich. The rich are going to get richer. Like, I recently just bought a Porsche, and I was at the dealership, and the dealership was packed. These were well-to-do rich people, well-to-do or rich people. I mean, it's a very expensive toy. My car was $112,000. So, and I spent $200K on cars this weekend. And one of the things that is happening is those who have the economic means are living their best life during this pandemic. They're buying houses, they're taking vacations, they're stacking up on Airbnb, they're going to the beach, they're doing whatever they want because everything is on sale. Everything is on sale. Like, I went on the Car Gurus, and essentially what I got my car for, I could probably sell it for the same price that I bought it for 2 years in the future. That's the deal I got on my car. Because the way it's optioned out, it was normally about 140, and I picked it up for 118 with taxes and everything. So the deals are out here for those who have money, for those who are in the position to take advantage of this wealth transfer. Right now, if you are a regular person, I'm going to give you some tips of some things that you need to do. Let's see. Just go through because I kind of like the StreamYard. I don't know what happened with StreamYard. Hey, we doing stuff. What do you want for Christmas? I want some front teeth. I'm not going to Lenox Square. Reigning woman, it doesn't matter who's in office. The wealth transfer is going to take hold. Thomas, real chicks from early this year circling back for real. Engineer life skills, yeah. Let's see. It jumped on me. Essentially, if I was commercial pilot, I would have an online business. Like the last recession that affect most people in the hood. Hey, service businesses will be off the chain. Service businesses will be off the chain. Hey, be part of the wealth transfer. Martin C. Tutwiler, recession, wars, and pandemics are always a wealth transfer. Rich get richer and poor get poorer. Pretty much. T-Bone, this right now is a Pandora of opportunity if you are going to be in the game. Yeah, because like I said, I don't know what happened with StreamYard with that static because I listened to it. So I made that video private because it was horrible. But once again, I'm back to streaming the old way that I used to stream before I got on StreamYard. But once again, here are some tips for the average person. The first step is you don't want to be average. Let me go ahead and hook up the look. You need to, once again, like 2021, if you could scratch it out, this is going, like the wealth transfer is starting right now. Like, let me give you an example. Many people who took the forbearance, they can't sell their houses. They can't refinance their houses. They can't do anything with their houses because they took the forbearance. So this is starting the real estate crisis right now. And it's just going to pick up speed in 2021. Yeah, that's StreamYard. Like I said, I don't know what happened with StreamYard, so I went ahead and just did this the regular way because like I like StreamYard, but I don't know what happened with that store because there was nothing that I could fix, and that was an issue. And it's not my internet because I got super internet. So one of the things that I want to do is if you're a regular person, you need to do everything in your power in the next 3 years to become unregular. You want to work really, really hard to get out of being a normal person because the normal people are not going to be able to benefit from this wealth transfer. And I'm here to tell you, I was talking to a guy because I'm getting my windows tinted tomorrow and I had to make an appointment. Service businesses are slammed. This window tinting place, they had 10 cars. They couldn't take me on the Saturday. I had to make an appointment for today. Window tinting, all kinds of service businesses are slammed because people still need services done. You could start a service business this December. You know, Thanksgiving is Thursday. Let's say you start your service business this December, and next December you could triple or 5x your income. Now, let me go ahead and tell you, when I started this YouTube channel, I spent $285 my first 2 years. I did not reinvest. I made $62,000 my first year. I made $92,000 my second year. My third year, I made $1.5 million. And then my second year, I probably invested $2,000 upgrading the camera because I was using the Sony Cyber Shot. And that's why you see these black bar. Well, you used to. I would love to start some tiny home communities here in Houston. Yeah, tiny homes, you know, that's a growth industry, but that's also a problem. So one of the things I want you guys to understand is during this wealth transfer, if you are a normal person with a regular job, you're more than likely going to miss it because the wealth transfer is going to be for business owners. It's going to be for investors. It's going to be for people who are taking risks. It's going to be for people who are currently in the market and they're already working. Like I'm already in the market and I'm already working. I'm already doing certain things. I'm already putting together certain things for my participation in the wealth transfer. So you can't be a regular person. You're going to have to be a corporate citizen. Roof is right. I don't think you understand what's going on. Big fish eats little fish. These are immutable laws of nature, and they're never going to change. This whole notion that the meek will inherit the earth, it ain't going to happen. Yeah, you got to invest in yourself, man. You got to invest in yourself because one of the things that I want you, look at what I'm doing because many people like to comment and say things about me selling online courses and all this other stuff. But none of these folks will match me in my production and work ethic. They don't say nothing about that because it's like, well, he's selling online courses. Ooh. I saw a comment made from some idiot who didn't understand the game. Like right now, I've got a bunch of people who are coming on for consults. I got a bunch of people who are coming on for this coaching. And I want you guys to understand. How old is too old to start a business? The man who started Kentucky Fried Chicken started Kentucky Fried Chicken in his 60s. The meek will inherit EBT. Pretty much. Because one of the things I want you guys to understand, and one of the things I want you to acknowledge is what is about to happen. If you're just a regular person out here trying to scratch up a living, you're going to miss this wealth transfer. It's going to pass you by. But if you have started a business, like one of the things I'm thinking about doing, and let me know in the comments if y'all like this idea, is an instructional course on how to start a service business using the Craigslist protocols, because Craigslist is still a great place to advertise your service business. Thinking about doing that. When you dead, that's it. Because essentially what's getting ready to happen, what is getting ready to jump off is if you are a person in your family who wants to be Uncle Papa. You know that guy who did that razor commercial was talking about Papa? If you want to be Papa, this is your opportunity to be the person in the family to start the family legacy during this wealth transfer. If you got $25,000, that is enough for you to take part in this wealth transfer. Like I said, I started this business with $285 and made almost $170,000 before I reinvested, and then I went to 1.5 million. Once again, I got some videos that my editors are working on about how to be a millionaire in 3 years, how to start a business, why business owners make more money than investors. Like right now, a lot of people want to be investors. You know, the average Robinhood app account is only $5,000. Whereas the average E-Trade account is almost 200K. Determination, my name. Okay. Stop worrying about crypto. Okay, the dollar. All right, here. This is how you win the game. You start a business, so regardless of what currency of the day is in play, you will make more. Stop worrying about, well, the dollar loses all its value and it's going to fall down. As long as the United States of America has the Air Force, the Army, the Navy, you don't even have to worry about that. Stop worrying about that. That's just foolish thing to worry. Well, the dollar's going to lose its money. Stop worrying about that. That's pointless to worry about. If you start a business, regardless of whatever currency's in place, you will make more. Stop worrying. Y'all kill me with that. Well, the dollar's going to lose its value. Really? I ain't worried about it, because if we can start getting paid in Bitcoin, I'm going to get more Bitcoin than you. If we start getting paid in Ethereum, I'm going to get more Ethereum than you. If we get paid in Ripple, I'm going to get more Ripple than you, because once again, when you start a business, you put yourself in a channel to receive whatever currency they're paying. Stop worrying about the dollar losing like that. That's just crazy. As long as you can fog a mirror, you can start a business. Highly favorite Craigslist is where I get most of my clients. Jigga, my homeboy talked shit about you about selling courses, but I told him if you go back to your channel from day one, most of what's in your courses and all older videos, the games to be sold, not old. Actually, that's not true. The new courses, you won't find that on the videos. But once again, why your friend is talking shit is because he is not a producer, because he's envious, because he would love to be able to sell courses if he knew how. If he knew how to put it together, if he knew how to create a curriculum, he'd be doing it too. But since he don't know how, he's going to stand on the outside to hate. This one saying, those who are doing less than you will hate on you. It's 100% true. Jukebox Hero, I find it strange that people are trying to comprehend complicated charts and economics, but they miss the most basic and fundamental things. Man, I'm here to tell you, I agree with you, because like people are worried about microeconomics and the dollar losing value, but they don't have a financial device in place to earn money. That's what you need to be focused on. How can I earn some damn money? How can I earn some money? Not, well, the dollar's going to lose value. I need to buy some Bitcoin to preserve my spending power. What spending power? 75% of America can't raise $1,000. 75% of America cannot raise $1,000 cash within 30 days for an emergency. What spending power? Most of America don't have it. Pointless. Popeye's still taking dollar bills and debit cards. I've been investing in my business to scale, hired 2 VAs, learned ads to convert clients with my other credit. Side hustle, I bought a Jeep to do services, doubling down. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Jeffrey Carfunga, provide value to someone who will give you something for you will eat. Definitely making money first. That's right. Hey, I will forget those people. Determination. That's it, Nick Penn. Create a financial device to gain and make money. I know, Jigga. I think the crypto people are crazy. But once again, I want you guys to understand that to partake in this great wealth transfer, it's going to be going on for the next 3 to 5 years. And 2021 is your opportunity to get ready. First thing you need to do is get out of debt. Like, believe it or not, I sold my car to Carvana last night for $23,000. They're still buying cars. So if you got a car with a car payment on it, get rid of it. You want to start stacking cash like you a crackhead. You want to get in that position of stacking cash and setting yourself up because you want to get yourself $25,000 to $50,000 by the end of 2021 so you can start participating in the great wealth transfer. You're going to need some money. You're going to need some money, or you're going to need some talent, or you're going to need a service business. Like for everyone that's listening to me who don't have no money, start a service business tomorrow. You can start a service business for $0. $0. And Tony Williams, I notice working people have a problem putting the money up to start a business. It's a hustle. They understand it takes money to make money. I want to sell courses. Essentially, here's the thing. Like, I want everyone to put it in their head tonight that we're starting businesses. I don't care about no pandemic. I don't care about who's in office. It doesn't matter. If you start a business, you start a side hustle, it is going to enhance and make your life better. It's going to make your life much, much better. So one of the things that you should do to participate in this wealth transfer is align yourself in the channel where you can receive money. Digital hustler, you should go ahead and research video marketing. Any business that you want to start, you should know as much about it as possible before you start it. You should know how big the audience is. You should know if the audience is getting bigger or the audience is dying off. Give you an example. Remember a few years ago, those Hoover boards? Everybody was rolling around on it. It was a big hit for a minute. Who's riding those boards now? Virtually nobody. They still selling them, but the craze is over. So that was a trend. You don't never want to build a business on a trend. You never want to build a business on a trend. You want to build a business with a large marketplace, a large audience that you can consistently sell to for decades. Because if you build a business on the trend, because trends are hot, they're sexy, they're nice and all this other stuff, but I'm going to tell you exactly what my plan is. My plan is to do what Dave Ramsey did. Dave Ramsey has been selling these principles, this financial education for 30 years. Same stuff he was selling 10 years ago, 11 years ago, he's selling today. And Dave Ramsey's worth $55 million. Just selling this information. Let me tell you my plan. I'm going to write a book, a financial book. I'm going to get the book out. I'm going to upgrade the courses. I got one assistant. I'm interviewing after Thanksgiving another assistant. I'm going to put together myself a team, and I'm going to teach financial education from the savage finance point of view with a strong component of creating more income. This is where most financial, and there's a guy, he made a video and he actually talked about it. He says most of the financial channels are talking about being frugal, thrifty, ultra conservative. Very few of them talk about making more money, and that's the game. This is what I discovered when you make more money. Like, let's go ahead and talk about my first Porsche, which I bought in August. And when I was buying that Porsche, the guy said they get addictive. And he was right, because the one I have now is much faster than the first one I have. It's got more horsepower. It's got boost. It's a beautiful, beautiful little toy. But the money that I spent for that Porsche in August, I got back in September. And the money I spent for this Porsche and the other vehicle that's coming up from Florida, I'm going to have back by December or mid-January. That is the power of a business where I can blow $200K on some toys. And in a few weeks, I'm going to get that money back. This is why I keep preaching. Start a business. Crypto, you can't do that with crypto. You can't do that with stocks. Once you, because there's these layers, there's many different levels to stocks, like stocks, doing options, doing puts and calls and all this other stuff. Very, very complicated stuff that if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose your ass. And people like, well, yeah, you could go ahead and do options tradings like it's something that's simple. It ain't simple. It's very complicated. And if you do it wrong, you're going to lose money. But once again, you go ahead, you put your head down, you start a business, you start getting yourself some cash flow. It's a game changer. Let's see. Oh, those Hoover boards were banned in New York City. I did not know that. Biggest obstacle I deal with is what if I fail? Hey, fail and learn from it. Pretty much, AJ, pretty much. Nope, I have not. Make more money, you would love your life. Dave Ramsey got rich teaching one message. I saw his campus outside of Nashville. Exactly. Jeffrey Carfunga, listen to you when I lost job during COVID. You inspired me, build an e-commerce site myself from scratch. No platform, like you say, even had some Netflix time, but went to work. Thank you. That's just the key, man. You got to work, because I got a lot of people, like I'm putting my phone number up on Savage Finance. And I got a lot of people who are taking the free course who want to call and have a conversation. Understand, and these people are not sophisticated. They're not bad people or anything like that, but I'm not going to give you a free course, then hop on the phone and talk to you. That's doing too much. That's doing too much. Like, I got moderators for the free Facebook group, and people don't take advantage of that. Jigga, I sold a reputation review video to a carpet cleaner for $297 Thursday. I stopped it because I was stressed trying to sell, being behind on bills of going through 30 to 2,500 to motivate me again today. All right. Stephen, the game changer for a game most people don't know how to play. Pretty much. Chris F., options is not simple. Even if you ride on the stock going up, if it doesn't go up at the right time, you lose. This is one of the things, because like everyone wants to get into Forex or stock. Essentially do this. Next time you're watching an options or stock trading video or option, look at the background of the person who's doing the video. Do they look like they're making any money? Mostly I see these people are living in apartments. There's no sign that they're making any real money. None. Ripple, I know someone who bought Ripple when it was like, or XRP when it was like $3.27, and now it's like 27 cents. He lost $3 on that per share. I will continue to drive my paid off CV. John Gillerer, what's funny is Dave Reeves teaches people to get out of debt, but the reason his life changed was he started a business, not getting a second job to pay off debt. There you go. Do you know that most people get a second job? It doesn't actually really improve their life that much. All right, all right. This is the thing, because during this wealth transfer, if you don't have the right knowledge, you're not going to be able to take advantage of this wealth transfer. You're not going to be able to get in the game. Let's see. Yeah, we will see what will happen with StreamYard on the next live stream. Like, I didn't know what was going on with that feedback. But once again, I want you guys to understand that this can be the opportunity of a lifetime, this wealth transfer. If you're properly positioned, if you're channeled, if you're in the correct position, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. This could be literally the game changer you've been looking for. This could be the thing this could be the thing that can change your family's financial tree. This is the thing that can open up new doors for you, because regardless of who's in office, the wealth transfer is going to happen. This is how the rich get richer in times like this. On my street, everybody's chilling. Everybody's playing with their kids. They're doing this stuff because these folks have money. They have assets. They have options. And if you don't have assets and money, you don't have options. And this is why you got to work a job you hate. Brandon Tate, second jobs only build work ethic but drain mental determination. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because instead of getting a second job, you should start a side hustle. I got someone I'm working with. He started a painting company. He went ahead, paid me for the consult, and then I gave him the Craigslist protocols and I gave him a blueprint. And this dude is making $2,000 a month while he still has a job. He has not quit his job. He has not quit his job. He paid me $2,500. So he's already made like $6,000. So he's $3,500 to the good. And as it goes on, that investment he invested in himself is just going to keep paying dividends and paying dividends, because essentially he has started a painting company. And this is one of the things I told him. You don't want to be the painter. You want to hire employees. You want to farm out the job, because when you hire employees and farm out the jobs, this is how you scale. If you're doing all the work, you're going to run yourself ragged. So he has not painted one room. He has hired a team of painters. He gets the jobs. He gets the contracts. He dispatches the painters to the job, and he pays the painters, and he gets his money. And his hands are clean. His hands are clean. See, this is one of the things, because essentially I told him that he could turn that painting business into $1 million a year business. He don't need, and for him to hit $1 million, he only needs like 10 painters. He don't have to have 30, 40 painters. He just needs 10 painters consistently working. So one of the things I want you guys to understand is this great wealth transfer. It is an opportunity for those who are willing to do the work, for those who are willing to get out there and slay dragons and kill things and build things and make things sexy. Because, you know, I don't hate Forex. I don't hate Amazon FBA. I don't hate day trading. But for the average person, those things are losing propositions. They're not going to make any money doing those things. They're going to lose money chasing after fool's gold. So right now, well, I got you people in the chat. Who here wants a how to start a service business course? Because essentially I got a course, but I haven't done the Q&A session, because this is one of the things I'm thinking about setting up for Black Friday, to set that off. And the Black Friday specials are going to drop Thursday, and they're going to drop Friday. So I'm going to probably do an email, and I'm going to do a video. Because I'm here to tell you, man, I'm not excited that people are about to be harmed. I'm not excited about that. That's going to be bad. There's going to be, the homeless population is about to swell. Many people are going to be in financial dire straits. I'm not excited about that. However, I'm excited at the opportunity that all of this carnage is about to create. I mean, right now, if you are in the channel of the opportunity, you can literally be printing money 2 years from now. You could be living the life that you want. Because see, here's the thing. I see a lot of videos that are inspirational. They're very inspiring. Here's someone, black folks love to see black folks doing well. Black folks are some of the most loving, endearing people on the planet. They love to see someone living well. They love to see someone driving a Rolls. They love to see someone living in a big house. And this inspiration is very nice. However, inspiration is not going to matriculate into action where you can actually get those things. That's my big problem with a lot of this hustler porn stuff. All right. Service business is anytime you do something for anyone, creating a website, painting a room, walking the dog, that's service business. Digital hustler, no, there will not be a death to hustler porn. People like it too much. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, there's going to be so much opportunity for the people who really want it, for the people who are going to go for it. Because essentially, I see that there's a lot of people who want to do the service business course. So I'm going to put that in my notes, and I'm going to do a lot of training. And let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all would be up for a morning AM hustle? Talking about business, where I can just do an AM hustle and you can come in and ask any question about business you want. Oh, if you've been doing online businesses like creating web services, doing video editing, e-commerce, you have been booming. You have been making money hand over fist. Because one of the things I want you guys to understand is right now it's an opportunity if you adjust your mentality and go like, all right, I just dropped $200,000 on some cars. Okay. I ain't worried. I know in 2021, my goal is to make millions. In 2021, my goal is to make millions. My goal is to set myself up nicely. All right. Okay. So I'm like going to work on, I'm writing it down, the service business course. AM hustle, morning Q&A. If you can do it, logo design's a good business. I'm up at 4:30. Yeah, because essentially this is kind of what I'm thinking about doing. My mornings is like when I typically work out. So I'm thinking about doing this like after I work out and do an hour Q&A, just schooling up people, leveling up people. Okay. Fluid flows. Even during this pandemic, AliExpress still made a killing with their 11/11 sale. Money still flowing to the right position businesses. Craigslist service protocols. Okay. All right. So let me write that down because I'm getting ready to crank out the Black Friday specials. All right. Affiliate marketing. All right, here's the issue with affiliate marketing. With affiliate marketing, you still have to have some way of getting attention. And you need to have a blog, a YouTube channel, a podcast, and an audience. So if you just want to start affiliate marketing and you don't have none of that, your only option is paid traffic, which means that you got to spend money before you get money. So affiliate marketing, like, people talk about affiliate marketing. If you don't have a audience, a YouTube channel, a podcast, or anything like that, you're not going to make any money with affiliate marketing. Like, I'm doing affiliate marketing for grain. That brings in about $1,200 a month. I'm doing affiliate marketing for the Divvy credit card. I think I'm up to 15,000 on that. I have yet to get my first payment, but I think it's up to 15,000. But I have a YouTube channel. I have an audience. So, when you say, what about affiliate marketing? You don't know the first thing about affiliate marketing, because unless you have an audience, an Instagram page, a YouTube channel, a podcast, something where people know you and like you and trust you, you're not going to make no money with affiliate marketing. It just ain't happening. All right. All right, Digital Hustler. All right. Thank you for that. Valley Prep. I mean, this is a great opportunity for those who are really into it. So once again, I'm going to be talking about this because I'm going to put this together for the Black Friday specials, and I'm going to work on that. No, it was 15,000 so far. I've been promoting it for 2 months. I fully expect to make about 50,000 a year from that sponsorship. And then with the grain, so between grain and Divvy, I'm looking at, and I just closed the deal on another sponsorship. So I'm looking at almost 6 figures in sponsorships for 2021. There is opportunity out there. There's companies. And also, let's go ahead and talk about business credit. Everyone loves business credit. There is a new era of business credit. There's a new era of business credit right now. And this is something I'm teaching in the corporate toolbox. I have the Divvy business credit card with no PG, and I have the Wells Fargo secured credit card. Those 2 entry points, my goal is to turn that into $1 million in business credit within a year. Johnny Walden, thanks for the $40 super chat. I'm looking into doing freight brokering next year. Don't look into it, man. Do it. Do it, man. Do it. Courier service is another service business. Because here's the issue with service business. Johnny Walden, thanks for the $40 super chat. Here's the big issue with service businesses. People can start, and this is how most people start service businesses incorrectly. They go ahead and they do all the services, like the gentleman who paid me for the consult. I got him set up with a service business where he ain't doing the work. Because see, when you're doing the work, it's hard to scale. It's very hard to scale, and it's a trap. Got my pig-headed discipline and determination on. Chet Holmes, the ultimate sales machine. One of the things that I want you guys to realize is there's so much opportunity out here. There's so many things that you can do. There's so many things you can do to put yourself on. There's so many things you can do to start a business, to get things rocking and rolling. It is crazy what is happening right now in these times. Once again, let's go ahead and talk about affiliate marketing. Unless you have a way to get attention, you're not going to make any money with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you got to have some way to get attention, or you got to have money to buy traffic. That's it. So one of the things I want you guys to understand, I want you guys to acknowledge, is you can do this stuff. It's just a matter of sitting down and making your mind up to do it. You can do this stuff. It's just a matter of you. Well, Digital Hustler, the sponsorships and the affiliate marketing go hand in hand. You got to have something that gets attention before you can make any money with affiliate marketing or sponsorship. So this is something that I'm going to be doing in the YouTube course, teaching you how to start a YouTube. Marjorie, there's a huge difference between self-employed and having a business where you have employees. Yes, yes, yes. Because, this is what happened with my storage auction business. Because me and my partner, we were the economic engine of that business. We didn't have employees that we could have handed this stuff off. It was really hard to scale. Because I look back now and I don't think that I could ever scale that business. It was just a very high-paying job. All right, so it's on my list: service business course, AM hustle, Craigslist service protocols. I got all that stuff going. So, all right, we got a lot of stuff going on. Fortunately, we got the audio straight. So be on the lookout. This Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be working on the offers. I'm going to get everything. And if you're in the corporate toolbox, whatever I create, you get all of it. You get all of it. So I'm going to put this together for Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going to put it on a limited time offer. Yes, you can make millions off advertisement, but once again, you got to have something that is a device that gets attention: a YouTube channel, a podcast, an Instagram page. You need one of those devices to really rock and roll. All right, so that's all I wanted to get out here and let you guys know that the great wealth transfer has started. And if you want to participate in the great wealth transfer, I encourage you to get into the corporate citizen, because I'm going to teach you. I got someone I'm going to be doing some consulting with next week who has a corporation, has a company. He's making almost $200K a year. And there's many things in his business that he has not done. He doesn't understand. Digital Hustler, what is this problem with people showing your face? Why are y'all so scared? I'm going to tell you, you start a YouTube channel and you show your face, you're going to do better, unless you're extremely talented. All right, that's all I got for you guys. All the links below. There's some new free stuff that's coming. I'm going to make this announcement Thursday and drop that. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. It's been fun.